engage. Hey, Captain Sophie. What do you think about the motorboat?
There's tons of them and they go too fast. They don't give a shit.
They go too fast. Sometimes, like at one point, there was like 3 of them in a row, like
Yeah,
making some huge wave.
They don't even try to be careful.
No, they don't try. They don't give a shit. And during the next few nautical miles, I was again working on the outboard.
Once it was Jan's turn to steer the boat, I used my spare time to knit my friend's little boy a pair of socks. Yeah, so we're extra happy because we finally reached as south as we'll go in the waterways, which means in a few days we'll be able to finally put up the sails and use the sails. So finally, after so many days of motoring down the waterways, so we're very, very extra happy.
There was a weird sound just underneath the boat that suddenly appeared, like a little, like, how would you call this sound?
Sounds like a cow that's underneath the boat.
A cow that is stuck underneath the boat. So we just started the engine.
It's
It's
moving.
moving.
We're gonna use the weights we use for our diving and tie them to a line that we're gonna drag underneath the boat from each side, and if something's stuck, hopefully it's gonna get unstuck.
So we found a solution. The anchor, the chain was, I don't know, maybe there was a twist, something like that, but when we pulled them, and it suddenly stopped.
While looking for the sound, we then found water and in the front. So then wondering where it came from, so we spent the last hour trying to look where the water came from and building theories
And I will show you tomorrow where
it
was.
The next morning, we applied a first layer of epoxy in the anchor and chain compartment where the leak was found the night before.
Sophie, in a very elegant position, tried to fix the leak that we find in the front of the boat.
Yum, 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 yum. Good salad with little garden greens.
Boring. Waiting is boring. Instead of doing a flat bread in a pan, I'm doing a bread. See the bread? Not the dough. And I'm doing the bread in the oven. As the bread was baking, I was learning how to dance. Listen. This morning I was reading a book about Cuba, and actually we have a slight problem. Our medical insurance is from the US, and it's not acceptable in Cuba, and you need to have a medical insurance to enter Cuba. We don't want to bother with that this year, so we're gonna head to Bahamas instead. We then had to plan a whole new route.
I wanted to show you a very nice plant. So these are actually wild coffee future beans.
We're in a totally natural trail somewhere in Florida in the vicinity of nowhere. And as we can see, there is a very, very nice road that grew up here on the ground. Totally natural. Totally natural.
We're a bit troubled because we keep saying hello to people and smiling, and people, they avoid us. Like, not us personally, but they just kind of avoid
Each other.
contact. It's really weird.
Maybe we look like weirdo?
To be able to make laundry on the boat, we purchased a little device called the Wonder Wash. It's fairly inexpensive and it uses very little water. Then we made sure to choose a soap that was biodegradable. So that's one step closer to being more independent.
This cable, I guess we call this cable the MC4, that's the one that is plugged from... Sorry, Sophie's making fun of me because each time I start to speak in English, my explanations are infinite.
And now you're explaining about your explanation.
And explaining, so it's very annoying. Sorry. Basically, I was trying to fix the connector cable that link a solar panel to a dedicated battery used for our laptop.
We didn't plan to go to the Bahamas, so we didn't buy a flag, a courtesy flag. So I'm crocheting one. That's it. In Palm Beach, there are only private yacht clubs, so to be able to find diesel, we had to walk many miles.
Having to carry several jerry cans of diesel by hand.
I'm just mixing herbs and roots to make a tea for the throat.
But Sophie did this balm, this one, and this one.
So I just wanted to show you this. So it's a flashlight that is apparently waterproof. They say it goes down to 3 meters. And also the highlight of this is that you can charge it with solar power. So there's like a mini solar panel there. You can also charge it via USB, but the good thing for us is the solar powered. A lot of thinking there. I think I can see some fume coming out of the ear.
Sophie the Sam, will you please marry me? I will give you a ton of kiss.
Are you trying to fix something?
The sail.
Yeah, I hope you can see it. Sophie is fixing the sail.